WWRR, WWRR HD1, Scranton, Wilkes-Barre, WYCK Plains, WMMZ, Berwick, Bloomsburg, Hazleton. Powered by Mohegan, Pennsylvania. This is The River, 105 and 103.5. This is Music on the Menu on The River.
Timothy, where on earth did you go?
Featuring Northeast PA's best artists.
Maybe, never mind. She can move me like the stereo, like a song on the radio. She's an angel in the morning, yeah, that's right.
And now, here's your host, Alan K. Stout.
So I got that going for me, which is nice.
All right, everybody. Happy Sunday night. Welcome to Music on the Menu on the River. Alan K. Stout with you as I always am. Sunday nights, 9 to 10 o'clock. Bringing you regional artists from northeastern Pennsylvania, doing their own original material, hanging out with D.C. Taylor. D.C.
Right.
Good evening.
Hi, Alan. How are you?
I'm doing just fine as we get into the dog days of August.
Sure.
I don't know why they call them that. Something to do with the heat in baseball. I think so. I know that the term, I believe, comes from baseball.
Okay.
Because at that point, the season is getting to be a grind for the players. They've been playing since March, spring training, and it's hot. And
Yeah.
they call it the dog days of August. So
Okay. All right.
we'll roll with that.
All right.
Nothing dog days about this show tonight, though. We've got some great stuff here for you. We're going to debut some stuff we've got a couple of songs we're going to play for the very first time tonight, and we're also going to revisit some of the tracks that we debuted over the last couple of weeks. So let's get the show rolling with the latest from Portland Frank. Paul Young was hanging out with us a few weeks ago for the whole hour, and we debuted this one that night, and we dig it so much, we're just going to keep playing it for a bit. It's called Buck. Check it out.
Give me strength, give me some inspiration, give me a truth. I'll be right here waiting for you when the morning comes. Give me some time, give me some affirmation, fountain of you. I'm still here waiting for you when the darkness comes. Half the time you don't know it, resting in the big old chair. Look up to see that you're not there. Give me some hope to get through this situation. Give me a pain. I'm still here waiting for you when the end has come. The end has come. Half the time you don't know it, rushing in the big old
Aaron Fink, and you're listening to Music on the Menu with Alan K. Stout. This is The River.
Well, I won't back down. No, I won't back down. You can stand me up at the gates of hell, but I won't back down. No, I'll stand my ground. Won't be turned around. I'll keep this world from dragging me down. I stand my ground, and I won't back down. Hey, baby, there ain't no easy way out. Hey, I will stand my ground, and I won't back down. Well, I know what's right. I got just one life. And the world keeps on pushing me along. I stand my ground, and I won't back down. Hey, baby, there ain't no easy way out. We'll stand my ground, and I won't back
Aaron Fink here on Music on the Menu. Well, I Won't Back Down, his latest release, a cover of the Tom Petty classic. And before that, Portland Frank with their latest track, a fine tune called Buck, that a lot of people have given them high praise on social media over the last couple of weeks, and deservingly so. I'm going to play one for you now. This is a project we haven't played on the show before. It's called the Jeremy Edge Project, and they're from the Williamsport area. And they've reading a little bit about them in the info they sent. That, you know, they're obviously if you listen to it, very blues influenced band. Also have a rock influence and sort of pride themselves on the eclecticity of their influences. And you could hear that in this song. It's a really good tune. It's called The Black Sheep. Check it out.
Just can't touch. Not your hometown hero. true. If you ride too hard, I guess it ain't true blues. I played that blues for you could even walk. I think it's just my cry, watching me break all these rules. That's why I'm proud, standing tall and proud, yeah. And I ain't never gonna change. Proud to be the black sheep of the blues. Here come that black sheep. Well, I've been everywhere, just like Johnny said. In El Paso to Detroit, everywhere in between. If you hear my name for the very first time, you're soon gonna know exactly what I mean. That's why I'm proud. Standing tall and proud, yeah. And I ain't never gonna change. Proud to be the black sheep of the blues. Oh yeah.
Braden Kemp here on Music on the Menu with a new one from him. He just sent us that track. It's a song called Pinky Promise. Braden is a young artist, like 16, 17 years old from the Berwick area. I think he's 16.
Yeah.
And he sent us a couple of tracks now, and we've played them all because he's a talented young man. We appreciate him tuning in and sending us his music. And also, before that, from the Jeremy Edge Project, a great song called The Black Sheep that they sent us from the Williamsport area. And so you talk about D.C. Being outside of the radius of the signal, and that's where, you know, the app is so great, and listening on the internet. And so, you know, we know that there are folks that listen to the show outside of where they could pick us up in the car or at home on those great ways to listen as well. So we appreciate the folks in Williamsport tuning in tonight.
Yeah, get the Radio Bold app on your phone, especially during this time of the year. I mean, maybe find yourself out of town doing some vacationing, and you find yourself in, I don't know, you're sitting down the Jersey Shore on Sunday night enjoying some brews or whatever, and you go, oh, it's 9:00 Sunday night. You can pull up the app, and there we are.
We're with you.
Radio Bold.
Don't leave home without us, folks.
Exactly.
Get that app and take us on the go.
You got it.
Let's play one now from the Beta Lactams. This one's called Heaven.
They say there could never be a God in heaven. They say there could never be a God in heaven. They say there could never be a God in heaven. Of all the things our simple minds conceive, heaven's grand appeal is lost on me. I heard a poor man say there can't be a God in heaven. Was waiting for the midnight train on the platform round 11. Rust in an old wheelchair, pants tied off at the knees. Wore an old army jacket, was missing both the sleeves. He said, son, I don't know where you're going. Better winds or I was blowing in the face of all my memories. I don't need your help, I don't need their heaven. Got enough weight hanging over me. They say there could never be a God in heaven. They say there could never be a God in heaven. They say there could never be a God in heaven. All the things our simple minds conceive, heaven's grand appeal is lost on me. Heard a young hustler say there can't be a God in heaven. Stumbling from a corner bar on Vine and 57th. Was leaving with a well-dressed man who hailed them both to ride. Called me over to the window once they were inside. She said, why you looking so concerned? There's one thing I learned. Strangers fill the void inside of me. Well, wake up, pretty baby, we got so far to go. Wake up, pretty baby, we got so far to go. And in that morning train, ooh, we move so slow. Wanna get down to every town before the night comes in. Wanna get down to every town before the night comes in. And be dead in your arms to outrun the sin. Try to walk and talk at the same time. It's like trying to stop on a nickel and a dime. Stone Cold Envy, baby, falls down like hell. Stone Cold Envy, baby, falls down like hell. It's like giving me a test I know I'm gonna fail. Woo! What the hell? If I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do it. Well, Stone Cold Envy, baby, falls down like hell. Stone Cold Envy, baby, falls down like hell. It's like giving me a test I know I'm gonna fail 2 times. It's like giving me a test I know I'm gonna fail. One more. It's like giving me a test I know I'm gonna fail.
Ed Randazzo here on Music on the Menu with the Stone Cold Envy Blues from his forthcoming record. And I told you last week, we're going to have Ed checking in with us a little later in the month to talk about that new album. So something to look forward to. Before that, a beautiful song that I haven't played in a long time. Band was called Our After. John Phillips was in that band. Steve Husted was in that band for a while. They made some great records back around 2006, 7, 8, 9 in that ballpark. A lot of those songs we used to include on the old Concert for a Cause albums every year. Really good stuff from John. John actually is now one of the founders of Parlor Beverages, root beer that's produced locally.
Oh, yeah.
He got into the event planning business. So, he has a business where they set up, banquets. He's a road manager. He's went on the road with Snoop Dogg for a while. He was on the road with Breaking Benjamin. Just an interesting guy. Nice. That does a lot of things and an entrepreneur as well. But going back to that band, and he's also in the UUU for forever as the keyboard player. So, okay. Just an interesting guy who always has his hands in a lot of interesting projects. Before that, the Beta Lactums with a song that we love. We've played a bunch of times now called Heaven. Let's keep the music rolling with some of the new stuff. This one just came to us recently. This is Justin Bravo and the Kind. This one's called Whiskey Drinking World.
wishful thinking and daydreams are all it is, I'm sure. 'Cause I ain't got no band and I ain't got no girl. I'm living in that whiskey, living in that whiskey, living in that whiskey drinking world. She's got a real slight way of hanging around. Now the hotel lobby band plays the same old sound. She's seeming right for me as she's tilting her head, but I won't soon forget just what she said. She said, take me to your room, baby, take me to. Take me to your room, baby, take me to. Take me to your room, baby, take me to. And lay me down gently neath the sunlit moon. Later while she's getting dressed, as she smokes a cigarette between her lips it is pressed. She slips on her high heels as she's about to walk out. Then she turns and looks at me with a bedroom face pout. And I know just what she's doing, what she's got up her sleeve. Stifling a smile as she's looking at me. Walking down the hallway till I see you later. She stops me in my tracks outside the elevator and says, take me to your room, baby, take me to. Take me to your room, baby, take me to. Take me to your room, baby, take me to. And lay me down gently neath the sun moon.
Strawberry Jam here on Music on the Menu, the song called Rubber Room from their record Spread the Jam. And DC, that record came out in 1994.
Wow.
So that is 30 years old, that
30
song we
years.
just played.
Oh.
Used to go see them at Market Street Square back in the day. And I'll tell you a little story about Strawberry Jam.
Okay.
When I was writing the newspaper column back in the 90s, I started around 94. That's your, and so I was getting to know all the bands, and I would go out and see them all the time. And they sent me that record, and I wrote about it. And there was another newspaper columnist in town who was doing it for a lot longer than I was, and I was the new kid in town, so to speak. And he didn't write about that record for months. Mm-hmm. And then he actually put in his column when he finally got around to it that the reason that he didn't get around to it was, he said he would put like these things in the column, like, well, that's a whole other story. He'd likely put that in the column. Right. And I guess he was a little territorial.
Yeah.
And he was angry that they sent it, like, if you're promoting your record, send it to everybody.
Yeah.
Send it to all the newspapers and send it to all of the radio stations, and whoever plays it, good for you.
Yeah.
And that's how I've always looked at everything that I've done. And so I guess the guys in the band from Strawberry Jam later told me that he was complaining to him about it. And they said, hey, look, man, Alan comes out and sees the band. You know, like,
right.
He comes out and sees us. We gave him the record.
Yeah.
You know, he wrote about it. You could have wrote about it too. We don't know why it took you 4 months. And so, my advice to all bands out there, Jimmy Harnum was doing publicity once for the band called the Deadletters. Same time, around 94, he drops the record off down for the Times Leader and gives me the record and says, oh yeah, I thanks Jimmy, I appreciate it. Yeah, we'll do something on this. And we did a nice story about it a week or so later. But when he was leaving, he goes, well, just so you know, Alan, I got to go to everybody with this.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what do you mean? He goes, I got to share it. I got to give it. Like, well, of course you do, Jimmy. You're doing the publicity, aren't you?
I hope you.
You know, I hope
you would
so.
do that. Yeah.
You know, I don't care, man. Like, I mean, I'll write my story about it, you know, and hopefully my story will be a good article, and I'll take care of my business.
Yeah.
You send me your record, I'll play it on our show. You know, I would highly recommend you send it to everybody, and that they play it. I hope they play it on your show. I want you to succeed. That's why I'm doing this. I love music. I like seeing local people do well. So anybody that ever gives you any crap about exclusiveness or anything, I'm telling you out there, if you're a musician, you know, you can tell them to go to hell, really. I mean, I'm sorry. So you don't care about me. You care more about you.
Right.
You know, and so anyway, that Strawberry Jam takes me back to that time in my life where I first learned that there are people like that out there. Here's a new one from Ken Hoskins we just debuted recently. It's called Here I Go Again.
Here I go again, holding who I should not hold, feeling what I should not feel. This is wrong, or so I'm told. Here I go again, I'm lying only to myself. You know as well as I, you belong to someone else. Whispered rendezvous, forbidden I love you. Is this all I'll ever have of you? You're so near and yet so far. Here I go again, holding who I should not hold, feeling what I should not. This is wrong, or so I'm told. Here I go again. I'm lying only to myself. You know as well as I, you belong to someone else. The time we have alone is only time you steal away from home. Will I ever have you for my own? I'm afraid to really know. So here I go again, holding who I should not hold, feeling what I should not feel. This is wrong, or so I'm told. Here I go again. I'm lying only to myself. You know as well as I, you belong to someone else.
If never I met you, I never have seen you cry. If not for a first hello, we'd never have to say goodbye. If never I had you, my feelings would never show. It's time I start walking, but there's so much you never know. I keep telling you, hard luck woman, you ain't a hard luck woman. Red, the sailor's only daughter, a child of the water, too proud to be a queen. I keep telling you, Red, I really love you, I can't forget about you. You'll be a hard luck woman, baby, till you find your man. Before I go, let me kiss you and wipe the tears from your eyes. I don't wanna hurt you, girl, you know I could never lie. I keep telling you, hard luck woman, you ain't a hard luck woman. You'll be a hard luck woman, baby, till you find your man. Red, the sailor's only daughter, the child of the water, too proud to be a queen. I keep telling you, Red, I really love you, I can't forget about you. You'll be a hard luck woman, baby, till you find your man. You'll be a hard luck woman, baby, till you find your man. Oh yeah, bye bye. So long, in my back. No, either you. Bye, 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 baby. Don't cry, lady. Gonna keep on moving. Lord, moving on. Bye, 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 baby. Don't cry, lady. Gonna keep on moving. Moving on. Bye, 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 baby. Don't cry, lady.
I can sit here and count all the feelings that you make me feel now, and think of the ways that I'm dealing, but there's nothing to deal now. Yeah, well, don't hesitate to stand in my way, but let me get the rest out. I've got something to say, and I'll go on for days. So let me get the rest out, yeah. Let me get the rest out. And you think it's fine that I'm all alone now, that I'm on my own now. And you just whine after your day there, but does it really seem fair? But don't hesitate to stand in my way, but let me get the rest out. Got something to say, and I'll go on for days. So let me get the rest out, yeah. Let me get the rest out. Yeah, and you wonder, will it wash away? And I wonder, will it be the same? And you wonder, what do I have to say? Yeah, don't hesitate to stand in my way. And I said, don't hesitate to stand in my way. And I said, don't hesitate to stand in my way. And I said, don't, yeah. And I said, don't hesitate to stand in my way, but let me get the rest out. Got something to say, and I'll go on for days. So let me get the rest out, yeah. Let me get the rest out. Let me get the rest out, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Jared Campbell here on Music on the Menu with a great song called Rest Out. Before that, Lee Joel Fairman with his cover of the Kiss classic Hard Luck Woman. And before that, Ken Hoskins, the song called Here I Go Again. This has been Music on the Menu. We're here every Sunday from 9 to 10. We play your regional artists from Northeast PA. Trying to think of what song to close with tonight from the Badleys. And it was 9 years ago yesterday, August 3rd, that I lost my mom. And I was thinking, I don't talk personal here on the show too much, but a lot of things I obviously remember about that week. But one of them was, it was the only time I didn't do this show. And I remember Loba was here at the time producing the show, and she said, "Don't worry about it. We'll just rerun something from the past." And great support here from the river. So much going on in my life, DC, at that time. I was also going in the middle of my divorce.
Yeah.
And my mother's passing. So much going on. And I know that there's a lot of people out there that sometimes it feels like the whole world hits you at once. And like they say, if it doesn't kill you, it makes you stronger. But this song's kind of about that. And if you ever go through one of those times in your life, just realize you're not alone and you've got your friends and people to lean on. It's called Too Many Changes. We'll catch you next Sunday night.
Colors change before your eyes. I don't think you realize. And if I'm singing in cliche, would you join me anyway? Too many changes at the same time. Too many changes at the same time. I wish you'd put me on display. Yeah, I admit I feel that way. You take a name, you give a ring, but love
around. Colors change before your eyes, I don't think you realize. And if I'm singing in cliche, would you join me anyway?